What's up, fam, and thank you so much for stopping by the channel once again from us over here at Locust&WildHoney. So today's video is going to be a bit different than the norm. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a brand that I have just recently been introduced to. I've actually been wanting to purchase some items from this respective brand for quite some time now. But the only thing is they're located in the UK, but for such a long time I've always seen other YouTubers, other Instagrammers wearing this brand, and it's just a really cool company that comes out with really dope stuff at a reasonable price. The one thing that always kept me back was, of course, the shipping costs. That being said, I finally splurged. I purchased a few items from Represent Clo. If you guys aren't familiar with the brand, they are located in the UK and they're known for just making some really cool streetwear. It's pretty good quality at a relatively good price. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So the first piece I have to show you guys is this French terry, very heavy cotton sleeveless sweatshirt. It does have a boxy fit. I love how it looks on body. As you can see here, it reads Represent, British made. And for this one, I went for a size medium. And to be honest with you guys, it does give a very oversized effect. Make sure if you're ever shopping online, size according to what the respective garment is. So I personally went with a medium in this one because I knew it was going to be oversized, and that's my true to size. There is stitching that goes down the back. I love this detail. It's just the simple things that make these things really nice. As you can see here, there's stitching where the size tag is. Just really cool, very raw. I love the edges here, very nice. I just like that unfinished look. Really looks good. And on body, guys, yeah, it fits very boxy. What I love about it is the sleeves, how they drop so low, but not too low to where it's like tacky. I bought it for, I believe it was $100, and it was picked up at Complex Con. So definitely glad I picked this one up. And yeah, on to the next piece. This next piece was one that I was highly anticipating, and that's simply due to the fact that I know that I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of it just because it's an essential. And one thing that I like about Represent is just the presentation. It's just, you know, you're getting something of quality, or at least it's like a perceived value of quality that you're getting from this unpackaging. And I mean, the box is magnetic, so it like magnets shut, which is really cool. But anyways, so into the box, you're greeted with this nice paper along with this envelope, that of which I won't open right now. And inside is my Represent denim jacket. Let's get this out of the way. And here it is. I went for the pale blue color just because if I do decide to wear these with a pair of denim, they will still go with, because I mean, this light blue denim is a color that I do have in my wardrobe, so I went for this. The black also is really nice. For this piece, I went for a size medium. Once again, I went with my true to size because I knew it would be oversized, and I love how it looks. Really cool details on this. As you can see here, there are zippers, and there are zippers for that matter. Very nice. It's all about the details when it comes to Represent, guys, and that's what I love. Even the pockets are just so distressed and very detail oriented. I love that fact. Here on the back of the jacket, there are these little buckles which can button, or you don't have to button them, which is cool. Ultimately, I know it's just a denim jacket, but I honestly love the details that comprise it. I mean, just from the rivets to the distressing, as well as the way it fits, that nice raglan finish, which is really nice in my opinion. It's a great jacket overall, and I'm definitely glad I got it. This next piece I'm going to show you guys is a pair of Chelsea boots. If you guys follow the vlogs, you guys will have already known that I have been looking for a pair of black Chelseas, and fortunately enough, I found these on Nordstrom.com. just one thing to take into account is that Nordstrom is gonna start carrying Represent clothing in their stores. I believe just the boots as of now, and it's just select boots. I know that the Dusk Boots have yet to end up in the stores, but just the Chelsea boots, if my memory serves me correctly. But here are the shoes. The unpackaging is, I mean, just really nice. The shoes are in their own respective plastic bags. Looks really good. And here they are. Having a couple technical errors because the crepe is sticking to the plastic, but check these out, guys. These are perfect for this time of the year. I guess maybe not here so much because it is Southern California and it doesn't really get too cold, but these are beautiful. I love the crepe sole. What an immaculate pair of boots. I'm just so happy with this purchase. The upper is suede and it's got stitching that goes down the middle of the toe box. Here, going down the Achilles, down through the heel, it reads Represent. It's very discreet, which is just a nice detail. The quality of these boots is pretty nice in my opinion. The suede is pretty soft. The crepe bottom is a very nice detail. And yeah, just the overall aesthetic of the boot, they definitely look like they're worth more than you paid in my opinion. And honestly, in terms of sizing, I am generally a size 8.5, and the rule of thumb, what I've read on forums and stuff, is to just go that half size up. But unfortunately, these are a little bit big, so I don't know that I would say that about this specific boot. For these boots, I would say if you're in the half size range, I'd say just go for the size down. So I'm usually a size 8.5. I would say go for a size 8. So that's that on these. And I do love these boots a lot though. They're very, very comfortable on feet and stuff like that, but they're just a little big, but I'm still happy with them. So here are the boots, guys. I absolutely love how they look. Honestly, you can dress them up, you can dress them down. Just the details that make this boot what they are is what's special to me. Definitely was clutch on making the sole here, the midsole and the outsole crepe. That color just adds that extra sense of like vibrancy or contrast. Definitely a very good idea on Represent Clothing's part. And yeah, guys, I'm just super amped on these, and let's get on to the next piece. This last item was one that I was so excited to receive, and honestly, it's because of this release that I actually went ahead and pulled the trigger on making a purchase from Represent. And it's because these sell out so fast. Honestly, I think these sold out within like 30 minutes, and they are the Represent Dusk Boot. Honestly, guys, these are beautiful, and I don't want to keep talking about it. I'll just show you. So one disclaimer real fast, I did wear these already, so that's why they're dirty. I just put them back in the box, but I did want to show you the unboxing. Again, they have the magnetic closing here. You get some dust bags. Inside, you have the two boots in these little plastic wrappings. Little plastic bags here. Let's get them both out. So here are the boots. They are so nice, guys. Honestly, they are more beautiful in person than the pictures even depicted. Just that suede is such good quality. One thing that I will say, just for the sake of being objective, is that there are a few glue stains, but they're not super noticeable. Outside of that, everything is just so nice about these boots, guys. The details. These laces are 17 feet long. I think it was 17 feet, or maybe it was 14, but the laces are really long, and it gives that effect that you just keep going around and around the shoe. Very nice. As you can see here, the midsole, outsole is crepe. Sorry for it being dirty. I have already worn them, as I already said. And yeah, guys, it's the details about these that make them special. Again, when it comes to Represent, it says Represent here, going down, I guess, the pull tab, very faintly. Yeah, man, they're just so beautiful. On feet, what I tend to do with these boots is actually tuck my jeans inside the boots and wear them like that. I know there's a multiplicity of other ways to wear them. When people have zipper denim, I know what they'll do is like they'll unzip the denim and then let one half of it hang out of the side of the shoe, which is a nice look as well, but for me personally, I do like to tuck them in. That said, with regard to sizing, for these ones specifically, I personally wish I did go a half size up. I generally wear an 8.5. I wish I had purchased a 9, but I went downwards and I got an 8. But they fit, but they're just really snug. So if you're in that median range, I definitely suggest that you size up. I ended up paying approximately $300 for these boots. Are they worth it? I definitely say so, just because the quality's there, they're comfortable, and yeah guys, this crepe midsole here is really soft, and it honestly feels, I guess, equatable to Boost. Obviously it's not Boost, and I'm not saying that they're as comfortable as a pair of Ultra Boosts per se, but I would definitely say they're a lot more squishy than a pair of shoes that would have, like, say, a rubber midsole. So the comfort is definitely there. That's gonna do it for today's video. I hope that it was helpful for those of you who are teeter-tottering about the brand, or if you just stumbled upon this video, I'm just looking up Represent. Hopefully it served you well, all things considered. If you guys did enjoy it, please consider leaving a thumbs up. It does go such a long way for us YouTubers. And with all that being said, as I end every video here at Locust and Wild Honey, I'm gonna say peace and be blessed.